All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're getting into this one, you noticed we did put out some Red M videos there for a few days. I did post in the community log that we had some PC issues, as you guys could see if you watch those videos. So we are going to kind of pivot away from that for a moment till I figure out what the issue is there. We've worked on it countless hours this side of wiping the PC and starting over, which is something I'm not looking to do at the moment. So we're just going to put that on hold. Uh, I did get through a lot of the main scripts that you guys started. So after that, it'd just be installing your custom scripts. I was just about to get into doing the ones on my Keymaster when Radium decided it didn't like me anymore. So we're just going to leave that as is for the moment. We're going to pivot and go to my next project for the moment, which is going to be working on our zombie server. And we have some scripts that we're going to try and develop through the use of this server as well. So that's going to be a project for the winter. I've got a couple of scripts that I want to start working on. One's going to be a long-term project after that. But these first two, we probably should be able to get them done. I'm trying to get ahead of things and try and get some our own stuff in the works so we can have a full build. And I'm hoping with the uh, rollout of whatever version that Rockstar comes out for 6 that everything's the way it looks like it's going to be, where they're going to allow us to port our own assets into that platform. And if that's the case, then we'll work with that then. So without that being said and done, we're going to continue working. We just skip ahead out of the Radium project. Maybe after I get some of this done, if it's going to take a while before the 6M iteration of whatever they're going to come up with is ready, then we can pivot back to doing this Radium project probably after the first year. So that being said, if you guys haven't already done so, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, leave us a comment, man. Those likes and comments do help with the algorithm. The subscription helps me grow the channel, which is always the goal, to grow and make bigger so we can work with more developers. And, you know, hit that bell so you guys know every time we start dropping more stuff. I've got an extra couple of people working with me, so we may be doing a lot more videos on this one. Just have to wait and see. But it's all about the development on my end. I want to show you guys how it's done. That's the big thing. So let's just get after it. There are a lot of scripts for that we're going to work with on here. This is a zombie themed base setup, but we're going to kind of develop it out. Put some more fun stuff into it. We've got a few ideas. Hope you guys enjoy it, and hope you guys can jump in and take a look at it. And I got a few ideas. So, uh, first thing we're going to do is I've already got the base server installed. I took my Red build out of my panel server that we use for these development videos. It's already out. The big server build's still in there on a backup. I won't delete that if I can keep from it. But this one's going to be a fresh build. So I will show you what we've got there. Let me get it pulled up here. It should be on either one. Would work. Wait a minute. Let me get rid of this. This don't need to be up. Get rid of that. Okay. All right. So here we go. So it's already loaded up for the files. Think I think it double dipped. So we don't need this one. We don't need this. Let's get rid of that first off. Okay. So everything else looks fine. All right. Let's look in here. Okay. So the way it looks like it did, how did it do it is what I want to see. Did it use TX data? No, it didn't. It uses resources. Okay. So you always got to remember it could go either way. If you install it using TX admin, it's going to do it using TX data, which is nothing really. I mean, I could probably get rid of that too. Okay. And then if you do it with a panel server or you install your own, you're going to go straight in this way. So Let's see. So we should have okay, all the bases here. Okay, good. All right. I just want to make. I always check a couple of things. PMA voice, make sure it installed, and SQL's in. Okay. Now let's make sure that my database it's in. Okay, good. So we're good there. The base server is up. Now again, this is the panel server, guys. I don't recommend using panel servers for a long term solution to your server, but it's a good way to start. And with these servers, I tend to, if I want to keep them online, and you guys show that someone, I've had a couple of people buy them before. So when that happens, I just transfer it out using, I break it down. I used to use FileZilla and pull the whole server at once. Don't do that anymore. It takes too long. Now I just take it out in pieces and transfer it wherever it needs to go. But for this one, what I want to do is I'm going to strip it down. So that's going to be our first thing. We're not going to have phones. There's not going to be anything like that. This is going to be a completely lights out situation. So that's our first thing. So let's get rid of some things we don't need. Um, let's see. The banking will have to stay just because it causes errors. But what I usually do on banking is the same thing I do every other time is I just lock them out. So ATM models, we're just going to turn that off, and we turn the blip info can stay. But what you do is you cut this out. So you can either just tab it all out or you can block it, the whole section. I usually just tend to do this really quick. This is just a down and dirty. There's another way of doing it. You can block out the whole section, but we'll just do this. And then make sure you get this at the bottom. And then you want to look now. See how that doesn't have a comma? You'll want to take out the comma here. Because if you don't, it's going to throw an error. Make sure you keep the syntax the same. So what we're going to do is we're going to save that. And just to make sure that we did it right, sometimes some of these freaking things can be a pain in the ass. I'm going to go over here, and we're going to do, what was that, banking? Yeah. We're going to restart it, and it should have no errors. See that? When I did that, now all of your locations are going to be inactive, and the ATMs won't work. So that's what we want. Uh, Now, let's see what else we've got down through here. A lot of this crap is not going to be here. So let's just start at the bottom. Sometimes works. We don't need the vineyard. I'm going to leave these for right now because I haven't decided how I'm going to work it. Truck robbery can go, tow job, taxi job, all that can go. I'm going to leave street races for now. Store robbery, don't need that because we're not going to have stores. Let's see. I'm going to think about this one. I can put it back in. Scrapyard. We'll leave this one because I always tend to reuse this somewhere else. Uh, Prison. If we decide to put them back, we'll put them back. News job, phone job. Let's see, police job. Let's see. I'm leaving this for now. Jewelry. Let's see. Hot dog job. House robbery. Let's leave that for now because we could use that probably. Garbage job. That's new. That's very new. But that's going to cause some issues. Let's see. Bus job. We'll leave the ambulance job for the moment. Delete that. I want to see something, guys. So I just noticed that there's a fuel system in here, but I want to see if we still have. Holy shit! They eliminated legacy fuel. Holy crap! Just wonder what kind of bullshit this is going to do. Well, hell, let's do a reboot I want to check that out. I got a couple of reasons why. Which the fuel system's going to come out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I want to see something. I'm curious. Let's do this. Now, guys, this is a zombie server, so no power. There's gonna be the power's gonna be gone. No phone. None of that. They'll have radios, and that's it. Okay. How did it save? Let's see. So it should. I bet I didn't change the CFG. Let's go look. Check the CFG. See what it says. No, it should be there. Let's change it here too. Okay. All right, let's restart. Oh crap, we don't do that. We'll do this. Keep hitting the wrong damn button. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is be smart about it. I'm going to be a little quicker. So I'm going to drop this over here, put you guys back over here. I'm going to pull the IP for the server. Search, not that. Used to copy it when I did that. See if it does it now. There it goes. Still says server name. That's weird. May need to check here. Not there. Config. No, it's there too. Okay. Well, we'll give it time. Maybe it'll fix itself after I restart it a couple times. Let's look on the actual. While it's loading up, I'm going to check the actual server CFG and see what it says on there. Well, it's there now too. So maybe it's just going to take some time. I forget it does that. You have to actually view it this way. It spins around. It won't go past a certain point. United States. That, and we'll just change the year to 2000. Leave everything else the same. Why did it change? So we'll use, what is today? October 26th. It's not going to be there in the end, anyways. Alright, we're going to use a PED to start with. What the hell? How did I end up with it? What? Did I leave it as female? Well, shit. Okay. It's got a little bit of error, but I can fix that. What? Okay. When do they stop us being able to use log out again? think that's the version that they have. Let's go back in. I don't want to do it that way. I use a ped for my dev character in the beginning. I want to set that up, and then I want to be able to see what this. I want to see what this fuel situation looks like, because if I move into redoing another server, I want to know what I'm looking at, guys. This is all part of it. So if you get a new server, I want you to go in, no clip, check everything, look around. I think the first time we were ever in a server with the ability to do it, we spent like 2 or 3 days just looking at everything. I think I did that. I thought I said, maybe I didn't. Okay. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Probably losing my mind slowly but surely, people. I'm going a little crazy. Let's see. Where are we going? United States. Mail. Okay. Damn it. 26. What's the year? 2000. Confirm. What? There. Dude, okay. I'll have to delete that other one out. Just go here. Okay. That'll work. Dude. Okay. Guys, never teleport out of here. Always make sure you exit through the door. If you can't get that to work, go out and have it drop you somewhere else. Come back in. Alright, what I want to do, I don't have my controller hooked up. What? Oh, you bastard. Oh, I know why. Ah, I know what the problem is. Okay, so, let's just do this. Not locked by default. Sometimes they are. I think or somebody here. Damn light keeps turning green on me. Damn it. Doors are locked. Okay. No lock fix either. Alright, let's fix this problem. Alright, first problem. It's picking up my other account because I'm logged into FiveM with the wrong account. So let's do this right. I don't want to have to create permissions and crap already. So we'll just do it this way. So what we're going to do, there it goes. That ought to do it. And in case you're wondering, if you haven't already been watching my videos about some of this stuff, especially with me doing Radium and a zombie setup, I have two keymasters. I have my RP server, my main big RP server assets on one keymaster, and I have my Radium and my zombie server assets on another, because anybody knows that been around knows how volatile getting banned uh, with them is right now. So that's why that is. That way, if I lose my big server, I still have these other two, and I don't lose all the assets. Let's see if this fixes my problem. want to check out this fuel. What I want to do. Yes, guys, I am using a keyboard. Look over me. Oh, stress is turned on too. I forget about that. Just curious. Huh. Okay. There it goes. Put anything out. This is annoying. Where the hell does the nozzle go in at? What the hell? Throwing an error? No. I don't get it. Let's run the gas out and see what happens. See anything off of it by now. Yeah, this is stupid. Let's try another car. Let's do this. Cause this is dumb. Uh, Usually, ped cars have less gas in them. Yep. What the holy fuck? Yeah, this is dumb. All right, I'm glad we're not dealing with that. All right, so again, base server, base shit. Nothing special. We're taking a lot out. So, hey, let's get out of here. All right, so let's get rid of this. You don't need that. We don't need that. I've already got all my assets downloaded, so it's gonna make it a lot simpler. Oh, when we gotta fix that inventory bullshit. Oh crap. Okay, so I pulled up WinSCP this time around, guys. You know I like FileZilla. Good thing about WinSCP is it allows us to actually make changes. So let's refresh this screen. Why has it got that one on there? I got rid of that. So let's just get rid of that. And then I'm going to just prompt it to pull up another one. There, much better. All right. Um. Okay, so I believe that was an inventory client main. I think. Open. F. Print. I gotta remember where this crap is at. Let's see. Server. One of these is going to get rid of this problem. I'll show you. Is this here? Every time you change your inventory, it's going to do that bullshit. So I think it's in here. I'm not 100% positive. I figured out how to do it before, but I can't remember what I did. There it is. This crap right here. So when you get to that part, guys, and you're putting in a new server, see, and you're dealing with this bullshit. Every time you use something, it's going to do this, and it's going to fill your panel full. I don't know why the developers on QB decided that this was a good idea, but that's what we've got. So what you need to do is you'll go to your QB inventory server main Lua. So you're going to go to QB inventory server main Lua. Okay. All you gotta do is search for print. You're gonna see this print, and then in brackets is result and inventory successfully loaded. All you gotta do is take this part out. So we're going to dun dun, and this will bring this down to there. So we're not going to worry about that too much. So it should take care of our problem. If we have any issues, it'll pop up that this end is an issue, but I don't think it will be because you're going to go from this line to this line. It's a stair step down, so we're not losing any syntax. So it should hold. All right, so we're going to close that. Go out of there. All right, now that's going to take care of that printing bullshit, which is annoying as hell. All right, now, first thing we need to do is look at what we're going to have and not have. So let's go back over here. It's easier to delete shit from here. All right, so let's see. Like I said, I'm going to leave these for the moment because I haven't decided. I do know we don't need vehicle sales, or no, vehicle shop. We don't need that. That can go away. Sales and keys, I think I need to leave that. I'm not 100% sure. I have to remember because it's been a while since I installed one of these scripts that I've got to do. We're going to go up. Let's see. And see if there's anything else that I missed. This freaking fuel is going to have to go. That's going to be something we do. I just can't decide whether I want to do it now or wait. It may throw a big ass error. Yeah, screw it. We'll get rid of both of these anyways. Get rid of the garages. We don't need City Hall. We don't need bank robbery. I don't know about, I think banking throws an error when you take it out. I can't remember. So we're going to leave that be. Now, first thing we're going to do is go into QBCore. And we're going to go to, I think it's config. Yeah, we're not going to have any of this crap. So, okay, we're going to do 0. Save that. Now, normally I do this from WinSCP, but we're already here, and it's just faster for me to do it this way. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I got to change one thing. Instead of it being unemployed, we're going to change this to, let's see. All right. That looks fine. We're going to go back. Now we're going to go shared, main Lua. These are your starter items. You don't have a phone. That shit, all this crap can go away. We don't have any of this stuff. So, I mean, you can leave them an ID card if you want to. It doesn't really matter. With the phone, it goes away, and I'm just going to switch it to a radio. Okay, just for now. And we're going to change this save that. Now I do already have my old one that I built to this, so I can use it as a something to refer to. So let's see, where did I put it at? Your backups. There we go. QB4. So here's the starter items that I did before. So, but we had it set up a little bit different before. So some stuff here. All right, we'll use that later. We'll keep it to where we can grab it. All right, this will work for now. So I'm just going to save that. Okay, go back. Now what that does is it just gets our basic stuff under there. And then we need to go to jobs. And unemployed is set up as civilian right now. So this is the label. This is the name we're going to do. That. Just for now. And no money because we don't have that. Okay. The rest of this stuff could just stay because it doesn't really matter. All right. Let's refresh this. Do what I did just now. It didn't take it. For some reason, that was that one. I gotta grab this one. There we go. All right. Now, okay, let's back out of there and get back over here. Then I need to. Since having a bunch of these open. Okay. Guess we need to get rid of QB radio. So that is in voice. Get rid of that. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else? Probably not at the moment. All right. So let's just get the base going here, guys. So first thing we want to do is I want to go back over here because this is my build anyways. So I will be able to pull a bunch of easy stuff like the escape map, stuff like that. So we're going to go out here and we're going to create a new directory. And we're going to call it modules. And then, like I said, this little video here is just going to be getting some base stuff going. So we're going to add in, let's see, just a second. Okay, now, okay, we got modules, so we're going to grab this. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's where it's on my remote drive. Okay, that's fine. We're going to grab a couple of things out of here, guys. And this is what we're going to do on this one, just to show you guys how to move some stuff over. And I'm just getting it ready for the build. So we're going to make it completely different, you guys. The water's going to come up. There's going to be a flooded section of the map. I have my own map sets that go in. Let's see what else we got to add in here. This, I'm going to go ahead and add this. This goes with the drug creator. I'll just add it now. And this is the escape map. So that way when they hit escape to see the map, it actually shows them holding the map. Let's see. Delivery thing, I'll put it in because you never know. We might add custom cars that need liveries. Let's see. Tornadoes, I'll look at that later. This will work for now. All right. Again, now I've added a new part to the actual server here. So what we did was, oh, I didn't realize that was on the wrong screen. What the hell? So I drug in a livery change, my escape map. Menu default is for drugs creator. It is what menu comes up when you're using it. And the Olsen sat map is what you use, is my map when you hit escape. It's the colored map, the 3D map. So that's what we added in. Now I did create a bracketed folder modules here. So now I have to make sure that that's going to load. So the easiest way to do that is to go over here. All right, we're going to go down, and here is your insured stuff. So we're just going to insure. Oh, nope, can't do it that way. Insure. Save that. Nice. Okay, so that's done. Now, what I'm going to do is go over here and I'm going to restart. Just to make sure I don't have any syntax errors where I've made some changes. And again, guys, I'm going to remind everybody on this one, these are no edit videos, guys. I'm not trying to create no kind of YouTube, big creative builds. These are just me getting these servers up and running and showcasing how easy it is to install some of this stuff. So don't come at me if there's some dead air or if I'm talking to somebody else, just texting. You guys can see what's going on while I'm doing it. I mean, I'm not trying to hide any of that, but it's just mainly that this is how easy it is to do. Um, and you can see where I screw up. That's why I do it this way. I mean, I want to see if there's any errors, so we restart. But again, no edit videos, guys. Don't come at me over that. I don't want to hear it. I understand some of the other videos we did were sucky because of the audio. I'm still working on that. This mic is new, where I'm trying to get my Go XLR adjusted and things like that. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Uh, Things like that. But like I said, if you guys have stuck around with this one, and you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button, smash the like button. You can leave me comments anytime, guys. Just make sure they're positive. Don't be on there talking snot. We don't want to hear it. Uh, you know, I know what I'm doing. I know how to do these servers. That's the whole point. I'm trying to show you guys you don't have to pay somebody. Now, if you do end up needing, more extensive help, go to my Discord, create a ticket in my Discord. I'll help you from there. As long as I don't have to go in and do the coding for you, I'll try to help you out for free as much as I can. If I have to go in and do the coding, then I will discuss that. It's nothing. I don't try to hit nobody in the head for nothing. But if we have to spend our time is money. So it's never too much. I'm not going to charge you $1,000 or $100 to install a script. If it's something simple, I'll tell you how to fix it. But with that being said, I'm going to kill this one here because I'm going to come back on the next one and we're going to just start, pulling stuff out. This video is already 45 minutes, just, getting into the base, showing you guys that it's working. I wanted to see what that fuel bullshit was about too. And just showing you guys how to move around. Now, if you want a video on how to do the whole install again, let me know. I do have that one. The audio is not that good, but it's still the same. Nothing's really changed that way. And again, guys, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, get into the Discord if you need help. All those little things do help us grow the channel and allows me to be able to work with more creators to get access to their scripts as well without having to come out of pocket to buy something that I'm not actually going to maybe use. I have most of the scripts that I probably would use for the conceivable amount of time that I would use them. So, I mean, I have access to a lot of those, but anything new, unless it's something that jumps out that I would want, I don't see a point. So, having more people in my servers, having more people on my channel, more subscribers, that kind of thing allows me to work with these other creators and be able to just showcase their stuff. Even if I'm not using it, I can showcase how to install it for you guys. So again, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. This one will go up after all of the Reddit videos, so you guys, by the end, I should have a few more done. And this server won't take very long to do the base. It's the development on this server that's going to take a while and be more interactive. And when I start adding in some of the stuff that we're going to create. It's going to make it a little more fun. So I hope you guys stick around for that. But like I said, if you stuck around this phone, hit that subscribe button, guys, and we will see you on the next video.